All right. Welcome, Midwest Conference football fans. I'm here with the head football coach of Lawrence University, Coach Aker. How you doing?
Doing well. It's a beautiful day in Viking country.
All right. All right, let's get right into it, Coach. Reflecting on last season, what were some of the biggest lessons you guys learned from that season, and how do you plan to apply those to achieve better results this year?
Yeah, great question. I think there's a ton of lessons learned every single season, right? We get to learn more about ourselves as a program, as a football family, learn about our units offensively, defensively, special teams, learn about ourselves as coaches, and then use the year for reflection and trying to help continue to move us forward. And so we certainly felt like we needed to shake some things up on defense, and we certainly have done that. And we're excited to see what this new unit and new look for our defense will do offensively. We certainly have to continue to adjust. We always want to make sure that our schemes are going to adapt to the young people that we have. We're really excited that our roster is going to be larger than it has been since we've been here. And so there's going to be a lot of new while still hanging on to our culture and our belief in what we do and who we are, and continuing to work to take those steps forward. And so we're excited about it, excited about getting out there this fall for fall camp, and ready to go and attack this season.
Definitely, Coach. So how do you adapt your coaching philosophy to align with the strengths and weaknesses of your roster each season?
I think it's about being flexible, right? I am who I am as a coach, right? The standard is the standard. That's not going to change. But we certainly understand here that we can't coach every single player the same way. We do have our core values and beliefs, but we have to be flexible to make sure that we are doing everything that we can to provide a safe, inclusive experience for our young people, working relentlessly with them to accomplish every single goal, dream, and ambition that they have, and making sure that we always think about the we first, right? Those actions and behaviors that are going to help us all be better, because with team success comes individual success. And so we're flexible. We take great pride in building relationships with our young people, and they see us work relentlessly every single day for the goals that they have. So we think it works out for us pretty well.
Definitely. And for team culture wise, Coach, how would you describe the current culture within the team? And what specific actions have you done to take to shape or improve the culture?
Yeah, great question. Everything that we do here at Lawrence University and Lawrence University Viking football is about our flinch-free mentality, our culture and belief that we can certainly accomplish anything that we want to. We have to have a plan, be ready to attack adversity like a champion, communicate effectively and exemplify that ability, and then have a burning desire and passion to compete and lifelong learn. And so you see our culture, you see our mantras up everywhere in our weight room, our locker room, our office spaces. We regularly talk to the young men in our football family about it, and we've certainly seen it pay dividends. You know, our football family has done some phenomenal things in the community. Our guys are stellar in the classroom, and continuing to stack those victories and those small successes we firmly believe are going to equate to victories on the scoreboard too. And so most importantly for me, it's leading by example. Right? We talk about what our culture is. We preach it and teach it to our guys, but we have to exemplify it as coaches, and really the buck stops here, right? So it also has to start here. I've got to be a shining example of our flinch-free mentality, and make sure that it's permeating throughout our football family for certain.
Definitely. Awesome, Coach. To talk a little bit about player development. What specific metrics do you guys use to measure player development, and how do you adjust training programs based on those metrics?
I think it's about the holistic development of our young people, right? And so we tell our guys from day one, you're always being evaluated. So how we carry ourselves in our campus community, right? Making sure that we're doing everything that we can to be a part of everything that Lawrence University has to offer. And we're proud to say that our guys attack that head on. We have guys that are involved in clubs and organizations, guys that are in leadership positions in those clubs and organizations. Everything under the sun on our campus, we want our guys to make sure that they're able to take advantage of and be a part of. Evaluating our guys in the community, right? What are they doing when they are wearing their hoodie at the mall. We have a large mall in town, right? So many different things that our guys can go and spend time at and get into. But how are they representing there? Of course, in the weight room, right? Evaluating how guys are getting bigger, faster, and stronger, and then making sure that as a program, we're able to provide things that are going to help them accelerate that process, or for some guys, get into that process, right? And then, of course, evaluating our guys in the classroom and how they're taking care of business. I think everybody knows there's a difference between the 2.5 and the 3.0. And usually that difference is the ability to trust that young person, right? And so making sure that our guys are taking great pride in trying to be successful in all facets of their life. We are firm believers here at Lawrence University that we have to fire on all cylinders if we want to be successful, right? Can't be an average student, above average son, a below average teammate and think you're going to be an All-American football player. We have to fire on all cylinders, striving for success in all areas, and making sure that we are providing the tools, resources, and structures that allow our young people to be able to do that.
Definitely. And for player leadership wise, how do you envision player leadership evolving this season based on last year's experiences? Even soon, who are some of your emerging leaders on the team?
Yeah. We're getting older. Uh, we've talked to our young men about trusting the process and being consistent with their persistence in a pursuit of excellence. But we're getting older, and so we finally have some fifth year guys from our COVID class, albeit small. It's been awesome to have two graduates or three graduates, I should say, walking around our football family and leading our guys from the front with Thomas DeCastro, Patrick Thompson, and Aiden Harrison. Jacob Stanley's going to return, who is a multi-year captain, who's going to be a senior for us this year. Ben Blumenthal, who has been leading our special teams units for the past 3 seasons, is going to be a senior this year. Excited to see the culmination of these young men's experience, but we have a large junior class, young men that have been a part of our football family, have played a ton of downs and reps, and who all possess leadership qualities, right, and different things that they bring to the table. And so it's been a phenomenal maturation process for our football family as our guys have continued to grow. When we got here, at times it could have been really the blind leading the blind. We had so many young people who were trying to figure this out and didn't really have too many upperclassmen to look up to. And so now we have a solid foundation of upperclassmen that are really bought into our flinch-free mentality, bought into this institution and the wonderful things that it can provide for our young people, and they're willing and ready to teach and embrace the young people coming into our football family. And so I'm excited to see how it continues to grow. We are certainly a player-led program that makes so many decisions, especially when it comes to choosing the leadership in our football family. But I think everybody here has a great understanding of our expectation of leadership, what it looks like, and I think that they're going to be ready to choose the right people to stand frontline to lead them through these daily endeavors throughout the football season.
Awesome. Definitely, coach. A few more questions here for you. Fan and community engagement. How important is fan support and community engagement for your team, and how do you guys plan to foster that this season?
It's extremely important, right? Whether you're talking about big time schools or different sports, right? So it's the 12th man or the sixth man or the 10th, whatever it may be. That fan support is huge, and so we're boots on the ground. We're active on our campus and in our community, trying to bring people back to the Banta Bowl, and it's certainly been working year after year. It continues to grow, and we're certainly excited about that. And we're looking to go get our boots on the ground once our guys return to campus and bring some more people back to the bowl. The city of Appleton grew around Lawrence, and so we've been here for a long time. We're a staple in this community, a staple in this state, and we're really excited to continue to bring people back into the fold with us because our campus, our athletic programs, top to bottom, I think that we offer something phenomenal for people, not only to join and be a part of our community, but also be able to come and sample tidbits of it and really have a great, enjoyable time. So we're excited to get back after it, bring some more people back in the valley to the bowl, seeing the Vikings compete.
Definitely, coach. Awesome. And last question here for you is what has been one of your favorite moments coaching this team so far?
Yeah. I think it's just continuing to watch these guys set goals and then knock them out of the park. This past academic year, we probably had our best academic year, where our guys were truly aggressive in the classroom, and it's not just GPAs, earning internships, our graduates all walking across the stage with a job in hand, ready for the next step. So many things that we can, point to and show and illustrate just how hard they've been working, and really having the guys start to have an opportunity to see some of the fruits of their labors. And so we're excited to keep that momentum rolling and try to transition it into some more success on the scoreboard, because by all means, we firmly believe our football family has done so many great things and done so many things well and right. We've just fallen short on that win-loss column a little bit, but I know that we're excited to get back out there this fall and see if some of these good fortunes can't continue to roll for us.
Definitely. Awesome, coach. Well, thank you so much for your time. Love to hear everything you had to say about Lawrence football here. I can't wait to see you guys in the fall.
Appreciate it, and thank you for your time, Cameron. Man, this is awesome for you to take the time out during the summer when you could probably be doing a million other things, to be a part of this, not only representing your institution at an extremely high level, but connecting with us coaches, taking the time out of your day and representing our conference the way that you are. It's phenomenal. So best of luck to you this year as you approach, I believe, your senior year, right? And I'll see you down in Beloit this fall. Okay, bud.
Yes, sir. See
All
you
right.
soon. All right.
Yes, sir.